Welcome to Know the Good, Good to Know podcast. This is episode 47, I believe, and it's my first solo guest podcast with Meg Kolodka. Kolodka.
Like vodka.
I was going to say Kaldonka, but no, Kolodka.
Kolodka like vodka.
Who is amazing. I looked through your Instagram profile and I tried to remember this. A pregnancy and postpartum exercise corrective specialist?
Almost, yeah, very close.
Please correct me.
Pregnancy and postpartum corrective exercise specialist. It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Basically, I specialize in exercise in pregnancy and helping women heal after
Amazing.
babies.
That's just one of the things that you've done so far. You're also this is where it goes blank because the nerves just kicked in.
I'm a personal trainer.
Yep.
I'm a yoga teacher and a prenatal yoga teacher, so I've got a specialty in that. And I'm a certified barista. It doesn't go with what I do right now, but I did used to run a cafe here in the village. So
still awesome. Oh yeah, wait, I should probably say this. The whole podcast being on hiatus thing was I've left the country completely and moved over to Canada for a year. I'm in an amazing place called Sun Peaks, and it's like another little planet.
We're in our bubble up here.
Yeah, it's so good. But the thing that I've found out is the bubble's made everybody like not susceptible to the outside crap that's going on, and everyone's really happy, friendly,
nice.
And really nice.
It's really nice.
It's so good. But yeah, so any other things that you'd like to tell everybody that you do? Any cool, friendly, nice things? Because you're like one of the nicest people I've met so far.
I mean, I try my best. I mean, we ran at the gym this Christmas. We ran a toy drive. So we did a toy drive for a local nonprofit called Mamas for Mamas, and they provide for women and families in Kamloops who might need a little bit of help around the holidays.
Oh, nice.
And the gym, everyone at the gym was amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, we did clothes, toys, toiletries, everything. So we brought a big load down to Kamloops, so that was awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I donate blood regularly when I can.
Ooh.
I wanted to donate like a kidney or something, but my husband was not really on board with that. So
there's only so much of your body you can give to people.
Yeah, we'll
definitely.
See. So
I remember talking to you about this one morning when you're up at God knows how, like early in the morning.
Yep, 4:15.
Yeah.
I mean, you weren't there at 4:15, but I was up at 4:15.
6 o'clock in the morning, but you're still like raring to go as soon as the morning hits, which is great. Yeah, it's the best way to be. But yeah, I'll jump into some questions then, if you don't mind. So the first question I had, which was we should probably actually say this because I haven't mentioned this, that you were a surrogate mother.
Yes.
And that's one hell of a thing to do for someone. That's one of the most selfless things you could do, is to give your body to another couple and say, look, I will harbour this baby for 9 months and say, yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the first question was, what inspired you to become a surrogate mother in the first place?
So there were a few things over the years that kind of built up to it actually happening. So I before I even had my own kids, I thought it was a very cool concept, and my husband's like, okay, let's like start our own family first. And I said, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Was there a thing that you have to be a mother? Because I remember you saying you have to be a mother before you can be a surrogate?
So you generally, with most countries where surrogacy is legal, you have to have had at least one child with like very few or no complications to become a surrogate.
Makes sense.
And then I had my kids. I had excellent pregnancies. I loved being pregnant. And I was watching one of my very good friends go through infertility, which was really, really hard to see. And she ended up doing IVF. So she went through in vitro fertilization. There we go.
Yeah.
And it was years of watching her trying and nothing's happening, and I felt almost guilty that it was so easy for us. Yeah. And I said, well, if it was this, I mean, pregnancy's not easy, but comparatively I had a very low risk, not complicated pregnancies, and I thought if I could do that again. I'd love to be pregnant, and our family was complete. There was no discussion ever of having a third kid with Mike and I. So we.
Sorry, I'm just getting a phone call like randomly in the middle of it. I should have put this on the thing, but yeah. I decided, after talking to family members who were legitimately concerned about all of the complications that could arise from this, we went through the process and ended up actually doing it. So really happy that I was able to do that. That's so good. Because when you originally told me, I thought it was one of those amazing things. And you're the only person I've ever met that's done surrogacy. And when you said about IVF as well, we've got some friends at home that are going through or went through the process a couple of times. And it's not an easy process.
No.
It's not nice. And it's expensive as well. It's very costly.
It's expensive. It's not guaranteed. There's a lot of injections I had. I went through it.
Yeah.
So I was genuinely curious about everything that goes into it, and I wanted that very hands-on experience. So, I mean, obviously I would have liked to not have done the injections, but 84 injections and 84.
Oh,
yeah,
that's horrible.
I did 82 of them myself.
Wow.
So,
that's dedication and a half then. Just, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, yeah, but it worked out, so it's all good.
Yeah, but back to the inspiration. Yeah, so the IVF, a big thing, and I'm guessing just general kindness because you're like a very nice person.
I mean, I figured if I have this body that can create life and do this incredible thing for someone, why would I and after being a mom myself, I can't imagine not having my girls, and to make it a little bit easier for somebody to be able to experience parenthood and what I get to experience every day.
Yeah.
I mean, why would I not?
Yeah, no, that's amazing. and the fact that you just said you love being a mother, which from a lot of people I've spoken to, specifically women that have kids, not the same response that I probably got from them if I would have asked the question. The fact that you like being mum as well, the pregnancy side of things, not the mother part,
yes.
but yeah, obviously everyone loves being a mum.
Yes, I had a easy time compared to many people. So
yeah, no, that's good to hear. Okay, well, so second one was there a specific moment during your journey? See, it's funny because I have to read these questions because my memory is shot. But that made you think this is exactly what I'm meant to do?
I feel like the entire journey was smooth. I actually chose when I went through this fertility consultant company.
Okay.
I matched with intended parents very quickly. Actually, they send you a bunch of videos and profiles, and you can kind of go through these, which was really heartbreaking because. I'm watching all of these parents basically reaching out to these surrogates for help, and I'm like, I wish I could help all of you, but I have to. So you had to pick.
Yeah.
But it was the first video that I was sent, and I went with Mark and Damien. I just right away felt a connection. Everything went well. We went through all of our lawyer process. It was pretty complicated. I had to fly down to San Diego to.
Oh, really?
So this clinic that they used specifically, that's where their embryos were. I had to fly down. They had to basically check me out, make sure I'm
in San
good
Diego.
to go, and
and
then flew back home, and then started my meds. Flew back a couple months later, and.
That must have been tiring, going to and from, and I can imagine.
It was. I looked at it as an adventure, and
that's such a good way to
and
look
when
at it.
when it took the first time, because there's surrogates that will go through embryo transfers many times, which that's a whole new set of meds, needles, all that. So I was like, please let this work the first time. So. And everything just kind of came together. Everything was, and the intended parents are in Ireland. So, there's an 8-hour difference, but we made it work. And I mean, probably the number one moment of the entire journey was obviously handing their son over to them. It just felt
the ultimate
it was the
gift.
most, aside from the birth of my own daughters, of course.
Good cover. Good cover.
They'll listen to this
Such
one
a great
day.
cover.
I mean, I created life for somebody. It's like, how can you top that?
It's like a speechless moment. I can imagine time slowed down as you handed the baby over. It's just like
incredible, and I'm like, how do I top this? So now in my life, I'm like, what else can I do? And my friends and family are like, you need to chill out. Just like, but it's just it's incredibly powerful. I don't know. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it is probably, like I said, one of the biggest things you could give somebody in terms of...
It's a good gift. I don't know how I'm going to top it.
Yeah, so. I was going to say, Secret Santas from here on out are just ruined completely.
Here's some socks.
Yeah, it's not going to be the same. As if. Okay, so to the more serious side of things, because obviously it's good to know, misconceptions. Were there any sort of scares, any sort of... Not obviously it's a positivity podcast, so we do this so often. It's so funny. We tend to like steer into like a dark side of things.
We'll go dark for a bit,
but it's more of a case of people need to know that stuff before they get the good stuff.
Before they just jump into being a surrogate. And
exactly.
Yeah, like that's.
So whatever help you can like pretty much offer someone in terms of like what they should really know what they're getting into before they become a surrogate mother.
Yes,
that'd be really handy.
Absolutely. So the first misconception, the biggest one I ran into was that Canadian women are paid for their surrogacy. So we are not.
Okay.
So this is a purely altruistic journey. So we,
in a way, I would say a good, obviously not great because
it's very complicated. It's surrogacy is very, very, very complicated. There's different laws all around the world. Lots of gray areas. It can get really messy. So there is, and what I found, something that concerned me after looking more into it, after looking into some fertility companies, I noticed that they will take on women who should not be qualified to be surrogates. So they're either, their health is not great, their mental health is not great, they are not finished completing their family, so there's the risk of them becoming connected to this being that they're creating. And just all the medical complications that can go with it. I mean, just a regular pregnancy, there's infinite things that can go wrong. So that was the biggest concern from my family and friends, just with making sure that I'm okay, and how is my family covered if something happens to me. And you got to make sure, if any surrogates that are looking into this, you want to make sure you're connected with intended parents that you can have very open conversations with. So what if this embryo turns into twins? Like what if you transfer two and they turn into triplets? Like there's selective reduction. There's all these messy things that you need to be able to openly talk about. So like how do you want the birth to go? Who's in the room?
There's a million and one questions that you could go through and ask.
What if the worst that what's the worst that could happen, and like how are we navigating that? So
I never even thought about the whole idea of like if suddenly you produce twins, triplets. And even more. I mean, there's like octuplets and things like that you can go through. So it happens, and it's very, very expensive for intended parents, and I wish it wasn't. There's some companies that will take advantage of and profit too much from these intended parents, where they just want to have a baby, and they're just clawing money from them.
Pretty much. And it's I really, really don't like that part of it, but it seems like everything always comes down to money, but that's obviously not why I chose to do it. There's
of course not.
Women in the States that they will get paid for the surrogacy journey upwards of $45,000, which I mean that would be neat, but it's this more transactional experience.
It loses, like you said,
it loses the heart and the soul of
exactly.
the human connection part of it, which was...
Yes, like you said, it's fine. It's primarily transactional, and it's like, oh, I'm just basically selling you this baby instead of giving you the gift
doesn't
of being able
feel,
to have a family.
It doesn't sit right with
no,
me. So.
No, I don't think it really should stand right with any people. I think if you're in the game,
it's tough. It's complicated, but you want a family, and you do what you can. So you do what you have to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the bells. You're probably going to hear that more than you're going to hear us. Like I said,
that means it's 3:00.
These things pick up everything.
Oh,
they will pick
up.
Everything that goes around.
Good.
It will pick it up. It's great.
Good.
But yeah, so this was a question that when I wrote, I thought, okay, I need to really think about this, which was how it shaped your views on family, love, and that sort of, like, just family connections and stuff. Because I can imagine you have a really good family, and I think I listened to a podcast, My Miracle Baby from 2023, and that you said about you had a very, very, what's the word? Your husband was like super, super like helpful with everything. And obviously you have your 2 daughters.
Yes.
And that you're a very loving person. So I can imagine your family is like the perfect family.
I mean,
obviously with a little bit.
Nobody's perfect. Yes, I lose my patience. I am absolutely not perfect.
You're human.
But I am grateful every day that I have 2 beautiful, healthy daughters and a husband who is beyond anything I could ever imagine. He's an equal partner. He helps in everything. We have everything we need and more. And going through this just opened my eyes to what people will go through, all the heartache, the financial aspect of it, to have what I have. And it's, I'm a very grateful person. so
humble as well. It's crazy.
It's just how different families can be created. Just teaching my daughters, starting with my kids, how different families can look, because this baby that I had for Mark and Damien, they are a gay couple.
Yep.
And Hudson, this baby, the egg donor, is she's
the name?
She's African American and Puerto Rican. So there's this beautiful mixed race baby with this gay couple, and I want my kids and everyone else to see that this is how a family looks. It's just not what you're used to. You're used to seeing your platonic family
everyone of the same race, yada yada yada. Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. I 100% agree with that, because I think Morgan Freeman said it best: if you stop talking about race, then it would disappear completely. And the same goes for everything, whether it's like gay, whether it's homophobic, things like that. And there's just so much stigma around it. And if it was not like, if there was no sort of stigma or no one really focused on it, it would just be, there's a family there, and there's just everyone is everyone.
So
life moves on no matter what.
For me to have some sort of power to normalize that, it's because it's just unfathomable to me that people that can offend people, that can make people angry, that can.
There's no reason behind it.
It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. So I'm just trying to show people that this is normal. This is normal. This is love.
No matter where it comes from, or who it's from, or who it's to. It's just the standard thing.
Yeah.
But which leads me on to the next thing, which is kindness, and how you have written a book. You've written the book, and you're in the process of publishing.
I'm hoping to send in the manuscript by the end of this month.
Amazing.
So it's done in quotations. But it needs some tweaking. I haven't let anyone read it yet, because I'm quite nervous about it. I've never written a kid's book, so I was just talking to my mom about this today. She's like, well, let me read it. I'm like, it's not, like, I'm not ready for anyone to even.
How about a complete stranger?
Look through it. I mean, sure, yeah.
Complete stranger, and then you have no worry about any thoughts or anything.
That sounds great. Yes.
I'm not going to give you any the comments though.
I mean,
because it will be like, it's perfect. It's great. Just send it out.
Constructive criticism is good.
Yeah, no, I definitely have. But yeah, so apart from the fact that you are, and you've done one of the most generous things, i.e. given a family to somebody, and how kind you are, but what led you to the actual creation of the children's book? Was there any other things? Was it just generally like, I think this needs to be out there?
It was almost half of the people that I spoke to did not know what surrogacy was, or were so unfamiliar with it that I had many conversations with adults and kids about.
I must admit, there wasn't a great deal that I actually knew about surrogacy, other than the fact that you are.
It's not well known. It's not well known. So there's different types. So I was a gestational surrogate, which means this is the embryo is not. There is no DNA from me. So it's part from one of the dads, part from this egg donor. Embryo is created. It's not. This child is not genetically related to me. So a traditional surrogate would be my egg, but there's just the unknowns, and people just don't seem to know much about it. I didn't before I started researching all about it and spent a lot of time looking into it. And just trying to teach. I mean, starting with adults, because that's starting with the parents, reading their kids this book, just what surrogacy is, and in a very basic form that young kids can understand.
I can imagine.
And so the parents can definitely understand. And just based on what I'm trying to do with my daughters is teaching them how you don't have to do something this big. Like, this is a big act of kindness, but they can start with small acts of kindness. So just like picking up trash when we go for walks, they go, "Oh, we got to pick that up." And
I did
so
that
I'm like, yes, I'm doing
just
this
a
right.
second ago. There was like a cigarette butt on the floor. And I was like, I can put that in the bin. That's fine.
And just helping your friends when you need it, like complimenting somebody on they got a haircut, like, wow, that looks really great, and like just knowing how, like, it might mean nothing to you, but complimenting somebody, they may have felt awful that day, and that might have changed their entire day. So just little things like that, and just to bring little bits of joy into the world, and
that's really good.
Make it a better place, because there's a lot of horrible things happening, and I don't choose to contribute to that.
No, you're after my own heart, because I said this before. I had another little mini channel I made, and my mum told me, oh no, it might have been my dad. That's terrible, I've forgotten that. Which was, leave the world a better place than when you started.
Yes.
And
it's like,
that is the embodiment of pretty much that phrase. And I love that. The fact that, because I didn't know anything what the book was going to be about. I've never read it. No one's ever read it. But yeah, just for the fact. So does it pretty much start on like smaller acts of kindness and then lead up to the big?
I'm still finalizing it.
Do you want to disclose what the book is about yet, before you've even gone public with it?
I mean, it's. I don't want to say the title yet, because I don't know if that's going to be the final title.
Someone might steal it as well.
It's going to be starting with the character explaining, like, one of the youngest kids questioning, like, why can't we take this baby home, like, with their hands on mom's belly, and then mom explaining why, and then going from there, just teaching her daughters how they can help in little ways, and then from going through their different acts of kindness, going from kid to kid throughout the book, and seeing how this act of kindness inspires this child to do this and this and this and this, and it builds up, and then we need to change the sort of that idealism behind the butterfly effect, because the butterfly effect used to be a butterfly flaps its wings and a tornado happens over there. We need to be, some child does some kindness here. It's the ripple effect.
That's the one, yeah. And some kindness continues to happen and get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the reason why we sort of wanted to start this, really, was to sort of try and give a bit of oomph to the kindness that's going on around the world, and show people that there is a lot of good that is happening, and unfortunately there's a lot of bad. There is,
so you have to seek out the good, and you have to be the good.
Yes, so exactly.
That's all we can do, because there's a lot of things that that are out of our control, and we can't stress about that Like if it's out of our control, then it's
it's not down to you, but you should do your part to try and make something better as much as you can.
Absolutely,
basically.
absolutely. That's I mean, just you coming into the gym and always being like. You like the first time we met, I'm like, man, this guy is happy. Like, how?
It's a blur. He walks through the door and he's
like,
everywhere.
I mean, everyone's like pleasant usually in the morning, but you're a whole other level. So I appreciate that. I was like,
in a good way, not just like
no, in a great way, because it's
yeah.
Like I saw this the other day. Someone described someone as like if a person were like a really good day. Like that's how I describe you.
Oh, I'm so terrible at taking like compliments, but yeah, no, that's thank you very much. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, as if no, you have to be, because there's so many people out there that are they're down. I mean, to be honest with you, I have changed a lot. So I used to be relatively like not mopey, but I used to be your typical male teenager. So I wasn't always like this. I would try.
Oh, neither was I.
But yeah, it was only recently, maybe in the last 6-7 years or so, where I sort of grew up and thought, life's too short to be like sad and mopey all the time or angry. Although it's a weird thing, because I found this out, which I told the guys that I'm living with. There's a chemical resonance within your brain that interacts with anger and sadness a lot stronger than what it does with happiness and like joy and things like that, which is what I'm trying to change, which is going to be hard because you can't change human chemistry, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to try.
Do what you can.
Yeah. But it's just, it's what people should be, like, just happy.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to just say like be happy, but it starts with small things. I just talked about this in my yoga class that I taught this morning. It's you have to find little pieces of happiness throughout your day, or like you can't just look forward to that one vacation in a year. Like no. I have something that I look forward to every day, every week, and every month. Oh, wow. So something specific. And if it's like sometimes it's just my morning coffee, and I'm like, this is the best. Like, if this is all I have today, this was amazing.
This will do.
So there's always something, like every week, like if it's I make sure it's something like I'm having lunch with a friend that I haven't seen in a while, or something like that. So, or every month, like we'll go on like a little road trip with my family or something like that, or
nice.
We'll go to the farmer's market in Kamloops and like get the kids donuts and go to the playground and things like that. So,
nice. Because you're about to go on a little trip away. Yeah. I managed to catch you just before you disappeared.
Yes, I'll be leaving very, very early in the morning. Yeah. I think one of the major blocks that people need to get over is they need to. This is going to sound morbid, but
go for it. It's fine.
You need to accept your mortality.
Yep.
I'm very comfortable
100%.
with death. It is the only thing that is guaranteed, and I don't know when it's happening. Yep. Nobody knows when it's happening. Mm-mm. So I want to know if it's happening tomorrow that I've done as much as I can.
The contentness of your life so far, basically.
Oh, everything is just a bonus from here.
Yeah,
like I've had an incredible life. I've traveled. I've worked with amazing people. I've had different jobs that I love. I have friends and family that love me. I am beyond lucky. So everything else is just a bonus. I'd love to watch my daughters grow up. Of course, that's what I'm looking forward to. And every bike ride that I go for, I'm like, this is the best.
Truly living in the moment, like as life should be lived.
Totally, and this is after taking my yoga teacher training. I took away a lot from that training, but being in the moment is the main lesson. It's hard to do. It's really hard to do. You're distracted. We've got bills to pay and all that crap. But I try to enjoy
the death and taxes scenario. Yeah. They're always there. But if you just say, they're there, but I'm going to do this and focus on life and actually enjoy some time, rather than focus on the death and taxes side of things.
Yeah, people just need to live your life, because you really only do get one. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and I'm very aware of that.
It's a hard thing to drill into some people, but over time we'll get there.
I'm hoping at least maybe to a couple people.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we've got like 100 followers so far, so that's who we're helping so far. A lot of those are family. Thank you, Mum and Dad. But no, the other question that I had was obviously from the book. If there's, I'm assuming we've already answered this to be fair, which was if there's one thing that a child could take from this book once they read it, what would be the key thing? Obviously, kindness.
That every small act of kindness, every good deed counts.
Yeah.
So
that's powerful stuff.
That's
I'm getting that on a t-shirt at some point. I am 100% getting that on a t-shirt.
That's it. Just don't second guess yourself walking by somebody and thinking, wow, she looks amazing in that dress. Like say it.
Yeah.
And just every little bit helps, even if it feels tiny and insignificant. We are floating on this rock in the middle of space, and it might seem like nothing, but we are all just here doing the best we can. So
human beings, kindness is the easiest thing you can do. I mean, that was it. My mum used to say, kindness costs nothing.
Kindness costs nothing.
Kindness costs nothing.
Yep.
But yeah, there was I'll say it. We did a bit of research, I think it was like episode 23, and we found a story where people used to put sticky notes just with really kind messages in random places. And Becca, my partner, showed me the woman's bathroom in the gym, the mirror, the kindness like quote mirror of just like nice things to say about each other, which is so. It's not in the men's one.
I'm going to start one in the men's one.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I can go in there and just blitz it through. Don't worry. I'll have like 50
you got to
things to
start
say.
like just write like your butt looks great, dude, and then just see where it starts, because I think it will really take off, and I keep forgetting to do that. So thank you for reminding me. I'm just sticking one right on the mirror, and I'm counting on you.
Yeah, so. I'm going to rock up with a whole pack of post-it notes. It's all going to be yellow. Sorry, because I've only got all those.
Oh, we've got all of them. We've got post-it notes. We'll get them in there for you.
Yeah, they're cool. You won't be able to see yourself. You'll have to just start peeling them off to be able to see yourself. But yeah, that's what it is. Fine. But yeah, no. So that's everything I have to ask. But so if people want to find you, where can they find you? Because obviously you have got 2 Instagram profiles. One, I'm guessing, one professional, one personal.
I do, yes. So I mean, my personal one is that's just for fun, for my friends and fam. So my professional one is at Peak Prenatal. Yep. That's my prenatal fitness account. So I post mostly work stuff on there, and I got to try and sell you. I got to try and sell you somehow. Not in that way, but in the way of trying to. Yeah, I mean, it's I'm busy with life right now, so it's I'm not as active on there as I'd like to be, but I'm also raising some young girls, and I have a full-time job, and I like to enjoy time, ride bikes, and be in the sunshine, and do other things. So
it's not all about work.
Yes,
as much as I try. Yeah, as much as we try.
I mean, when I'm at work, I work, but when I'm not at work,
you do great work. Again,
thank you. You got to flip those dumbbells. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah,
facing the dumbbells.
I've started making sure I do all the heavy ones as well.
Someone else told me they started doing that too after they see me doing. I'm like,
I'm so happy.
Effect.
Yeah.
Just make it look nice.
Yeah, it's true. No way. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that. It's the fact that you do it, and I'm like, no, this is one less job that you can do now. I'll do it. Don't worry. It's fine. I'll take over.
Thank you.
Partially working in the gym is fine. But no, my partner Becca comes to your yoga sessions, and she says you tear her apart. She feels great afterwards. Partially, she's absolutely shattered sometimes, but they look insane.
They're challenging. I
want to try, but I'm utterly terrified because I know for a fact I will break something.
You gotta get past that fear. You gotta you have to take a chance.
You'll hear me squeal. You'll hear me. Just in the middle of the gym.
If these 70-year-old ladies
very
can
true,
do it,
very true. That is okay.
All right. And you do what you can. It's like I don't expect everyone to be throwing these weights around. That's the thing. I've been to yoga classes where the teacher is quite rigid, and I'm like, that's not what this should be. It should be accessible to everybody, because our bodies are so completely different. We've all been through different injuries and traumas, and sometimes our bones just fit together differently, and we're not going to be in this shape. So
true. Some of us
want
might
it to
have
be
really tight muscles and not be that flexible at all, while someone's doing a yoga pose and someone's halfway there but not quite got their legs anywhere near where they should be.
Yeah, and that's okay. Just as long as it's
you're enjoying it and you're having a try.
Enjoying it, and you're gonna feel better than when you arrived in class. That's my goal. So
no, okay. I don't know if I can be any happier, but we'll give it a go. I'll try.
More endorphins. Can there be any more?
They might start like exposing, and I could give people endorphins.
Like actual sparkles shooting out of you.
Oh, that'd be fast. That'd be grand. If I could start having sprinkles come out of my head, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, human sprinkler. But yeah, that is all my questions. So, have you got any questions for me? I never asked this. We've never asked any of our guests.
Now I feel like I should be.
Don't worry.
Prepared.
If you've got no questions, don't worry.
I mean, this is my first podcast, so
Is it not? It's not your second podcast. Like I said, a Miracle Baby. Did you not do that?
No.
Did you not? Was that not you?
No.
I'm pretty sure it was. It says Meghan Kolodka.
Oh, yes.
Miracle Baby, and you went through your whole story.
Yes, sorry. That was, I forgot about that one.
2023.
Yes. Oh, that was lovely. I forgot about this. So yeah, technically my second, but
that's fine.
I was part of a part of another conversation in the other one, but
no, it was a full deep dive on everything. Which, if you go check it out, it's called My Miracle Baby, and it goes through everything pretty much. You went through like even more complications. How towards the end of the pregnancy it was a bit bad.
So my daughters were both early. One of them was almost a month early, my first, which was very random and unexpected and rare. She was completely fine and normal and wonderful.
Perfect.
My other daughter was 9 days early, and I was kind of hoping that Hudson would maybe show up just like on time or a little bit early, because you get uncomfortable at the end.
I bet, yeah.
And he was 2 days late, and I insisted that the lovely people in labor and delivery at RAH induce me. So they broke my water, and I was like, I won't take up much of your time, just please, because I have babies fast. So they took pity on me because I was 2 days overdue. I was like, he's not even mine. Like, please, I'm done. And yes, and then he was here 5 hours later. So.
Okay. So towards the end, it got better. It just happened to be a little bit later than it should have been.
Yes, I had this expectation that he was going to be early but IVF, I mean, he was not genetically related to me or my husband.
That's true. So different.
He was an IVF baby. He's a boy. I don't know.
So many like factors and aspects to it. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, so that is the end of the podcast, I guess.
Excellent.
So I suppose I will tell our socials, which is find us on Facebook at Know the Good to Know Podcast. This is going to be funny because I haven't done this in so long. Instagram is KTG Pod, and TikTok is KTG GTK Podcast. And if you're listening on YouTube, please subscribe, hit the bell icon. Again, this is a long time since I've done this. It's hilarious. And if you're listening on Spotify, please leave us a review, because we want to get up there. We want to be able to tell everybody about all these great people and all the great news that's out there. And, like you said, the ripple effect. Once people hear good news, hopefully they do some good themselves.
That's the plan.
Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say thank you for inviting me on here. This is super unexpected.
I didn't even say thank you for coming on. I had it on little notes. I was like, she'll introduce herself, tell all the socials, tell where to find her, and then I'll say thank you for coming on. So thank you for coming on. This is the best thing. I'm so happy, but at the same time, forgetful as ever.
That's so am I.
There's a balance. There's a balance in there somewhere.
But, it's strange just talking about myself for. However long we've been sitting here, but no, I really appreciate it.
No, it's good. Yeah, like I said, it's like when I found you as a perfect thing, and that you're a perfect person to talk to, and you align with all the good that goes on in the world. So yeah, it's good to get your story out there and tell some people.
Cool, thank you.
Hopefully do some good. But yeah.
Thanks.
So at the end, we usually say, stay positive, and then it ends. So if you want to say it, feel free. So as we usually do, stay positive.
Stay positive.